Because what I saw was an angry person, like ranting and raving. And they were like out over here somewhere, like kind of far away from me, but I could see them like losing their shit. And so I'm like pulling them closer to see like what's going on. And they're still like really pissed off. I don't know, but it's making my head hurt. Like, I don't know if you've been really pissed off about something lately and like ranting and raving about something. I mean, I feel like that's a possibility, but I'm not feeling it like all that strongly that it's you specifically. So I guess I want to ask before I go any further. Do you think this is you or something like, does it make sense to you? You've been more sad. Okay. Linguist did a clearing of your property. Okay, cool. Linguist, you didn't come across any angry energy when you did the clearing, did you? I don't know if it's specifically like a ghost though. And I don't even know if it's like specifically a person's energy of, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's a spirit or if it's just energy. You did come across a few spirits within the property. Were any of them like angry? Because it kind of feels like residual anger energy. That's not necessarily from right now. Okay, so what this feels like to me is it's not like a person. It's not like a deceased person. This feels like residual energy from the past, and it could have been your own anger or anger that, you know, has been experienced around you. But it could also be, if Linguist was doing a clearing on your property, it could be residual anger energy from someone else that used to be there. I'm going to go back and check in and see what's going on with this. But it does, this specific thing that I'm experiencing doesn't seem like it's a whole person. It just seems like it's some residual mess. But someone is giving me information, and I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's my own guides or if it's one of yours or whatever. But so what it sounds like to me and feels like, and what I'm being told, is that this is residual anger energy that became dislodged from wherever it was, wherever it was at. And I'm sure that it happened during Linguist clearing. So whatever you were doing, Linguist, it worked. Because the shit got dislodged from wherever it was stuck. It is not a whole person. This thing isn't. It's not a whole spirit of somebody. It's just like this. It's like somebody that used to live there who was a male got real pissed off all the time, and this energy just like built up of this person ranting and raving and having a fit and just being an asshole, basically. So this anger energy is just floating around now, like out and about. Because it's wherever it was stuck is not there anymore, but it still exists. Its energy is still existing. So I asked, well, what happens to it now? You know, like that it's just floating around somewhere. And I didn't get the most straight answer, but it kind of felt like maybe it could get stuck somewhere else. If it finds somewhere to get stuck to. So I think that we could do something collectively as a group here to disperse this energy. So let's do a few things here. I think let's burn some sage and some Palo Santo. Let's do the spiritual AF card for Sailor Girl, because I feel like humor and laughing is definitely something that breaks up anger. We'll do a singing bowl. And I just want everybody, if you want to participate in this, everybody that's watching, everybody that's would like to help with this, let's imagine, let's set our intention that this energy that's like just really leftover angry energy becomes dissolved, dispersed, broken up, and healed with some love and some light and some laughter. So let's do this together. We can all do it together. So we're setting our intention that this angry mess will be no more, that there's no reason for it to be just hanging around. This ball of angry mess can disperse. We don't need it anymore. Nobody needed it to begin with. So we're asking, we can ask everybody. So ask your favorite spiritual entity here. Ask your guides, ask your angels. Ask your deities, your whoever's, to help us get rid of this energy once and for all. So I'm going to ask Divine Mother, Great Spirit, our angel crew up there in their ridiculous flippity floppy wing place. Come help us disperse, dismantle, dissolve this angry jumble of mess. We're going to read a spiritual AF card for Sailor Girl, because those are hilarious and this laughter will help. All right, so let's do that. I'm not going to really read the chat yet. I'll go back and do that in a little bit. So let's do this card for Sailor Girl. These cards are always so funny and they will make us laugh. And laughter is definitely a dissolver of anger. Your growth scares people who don't want to change. Oh, I feel like this is really good for this angry ball of mess. Your growth scares people who don't want to change. Are you getting shit from people you think should be cheering you on? If you thought of them as scared people instead of giant assholes, could you be more compassionate with them, or at least cut them, or at least let their current assholishness slide for now? Compassion tastes nice and minty fresh, doesn't it? If you thought of them as scared instead of giant assholes. Yes, perhaps that's what was wrong with this person in the living who had all this anger. Perhaps that's what happened. Maybe they were just scared. Maybe they were just a scared mess. Okay. Let's do the singing bowl. So put our intentions out there, everybody. We would like for this angry ball of mess to be dissolved. Love and light, laughter, all that wonderfulness. Let's get rid of this once and for all. And now instead of black and blue stones, I think that we need to switch them out for some green ones, because we're going to send this ball of mess some love and light with our little green stones, little heart chakra stuff. So I got the jade and the big green aventurine. So let's clear this out. We're clearing it out. All right. If you feel the need, feel the want, close your eyes with me and imagine some peaceful energy, some light and love with some breath work. We're dissolving the anger, dispersing it forever, burning it away with some light and love. I feel like there's one little piece of it that's like trying to get away from me. No, no. Come back here, little one. So I saw a man and he said, "Thank you." So I don't know if the person who caused all of this is deceased or if it was just like something letting us know that this is working. I feel like the energy is much calmer now. And a lot of the jumbled up mess is like dissolved and gone. Luce, I know that was a very strange reading. But perhaps whatever this was that was in your space, and if it was messing you up and it was causing you frustrations, whether you were aware of them or not, linguists knocking it loose made us aware of it so that we could help it move along. I hope it helps with your energy in your space and that you can start feeling some more positive energies.